Hey y'all. I don't have my microphone today. I didn't realize that it was dead. So I had to put it on the charger. So hopefully you guys can hear me. This is just gonna be a quick little live. I thought I would jump on. I just finished recording this tutorial for our private design group. So we were doing a soft spring arrangement, so transitioning from winter into spring using these blush soft pink florals. I think it turned out beautiful. So this is going to be an upcoming tutorial in our design group, but while I still had the glue gun on and the glue pot on, I thought I'd make a quick little arrangement with you guys because I have a container I've been wanting to play with and I haven't got to do it yet. So I thought, well, I've got everything out. You know, I need to get this tag off or I forget. I've got everything out, so let's go ahead and let's just jump on and do it. But if you are interested in our design school, tctcrafts.vip, and you can learn how to make that design. But we're gonna just do something small. It's probably gonna only take like, y'all, a couple minutes. It's gonna be super easy. But we're gonna use this container. I've been wanting to use this container. Isn't this pretty? Love it. Let me get the tag off this one before I forget. I might have to do it. No, here it goes. Sometimes you gotta break out the heat gun to get these tags off. So if you guys come in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I didn't let anybody know I was going live today. And it was just an impromptu live. So, all right, got that tag off of there. So I'm just using this cement planter that we have in the shop. Or spray alcohol, yes. That is another trick. Usually I have my heat gun over here and I'll just hit it with the heat gun and it'll come right off. But we're using this container. I think it's super pretty. It's like in this forest green color. And I just want to make a very neutral, everyday type arrangement. Oh, hi, Tammy. Texarkana. Back in my Texas. We used to live in Texas before we moved to Oklahoma. I lived there for, gosh, 30 years, something. Long time. Long time. But I am going in with these, I think they're carnations. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Y'all, I pulled these out. I had them in another arrangement. It was a custom order I was doing for a client. And she decided that it was too much white in the arrangement for her. So we pulled a few of these out. And so I had them just laying around. So I thought, well, let's put them in this, container. So we're gonna use these. And I don't want this very tall. So I might even cut it down just a hair more. I want it pretty, like a pretty low type arrangement. I don't want it super tall. Let's see if I can get this pick off of here. That's why they're already picked and everything. They are ready to go. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm not wearing the mic, so it may sound a little funny in here, but I had to charge it. See if I can get this off of here without cutting myself. These little, if you guys work with these little floral pins, man, they're sharp. You gotta be careful. Okay. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit because I want it pretty low to the container. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm glad. I went to put my mic on and realized it was dead. I can't even tell you the last time I charged it. All right, so I'm gonna get this one in the center. Oh, my pick machine. My pick machine, I've had it since probably 2020. And I got it. Where did I get it? I think Amazon. I think it was Amazon. But I honestly can't remember. I want to say it was, because I order everything from Amazon. I want to say it was Amazon. But I get I know I get all my my steel picks, I get them from Amazon. But you can find, I've heard people have found them on eBay. So check eBay. Sometimes your local Facebook marketplace, people will sell them. I've heard people have gotten some really good deals by checking eBay and the marketplace. I did not get a good deal on mine. I had to pay full price and it was expensive. But it was so worth the investment. I've had it for, well, almost 6 years now. And I can't live without it, y'all. Cannot live without it. You found floral buckets on Amazon? That's cool. There was someplace else just recently. Where was it? I saw floral buckets. Oh, well, I can't remember. But I ordered I have the floral tower, I guess is what you call it, where they're on wheels. I ordered those off Amazon. All right, now I'm gonna go in with these. This is gonna be very neutral. These are my colors. It's probably gonna go in my house. Green and white, I love it. And it's definitely my style. So I'm keeping it very neutral. And I'm gonna go in with these little Lisianthus. So these are Real Touch Lisianthus. We have these in the shop, they're new. I love them. I used some of the pink ones in that arrangement I showed you in earlier. And then these are the cream. So I'm gonna add some of these in here. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be super quick and super easy. And then we're just gonna tuck in a little bit of greenery. We're gonna be done. Easy peasy. I need to get this off of here. So how has everybody been? Did you get hit with the winter storm that blew through? I guess depending on where you live. We got a lot of snow and some ice, but we were lucky, y'all, knock on wood. We did not lose power, which I was surprised because we are very rural, far east Oklahoma. And if you blink wrong, the power's gonna go out. So I was really surprised that we did not lose power. So we got lucky. So it's just been cold, but you know, we've been staying inside. Lots of snow. We haven't been to town since last week. The roads are still pretty yucky. But hey, I'll take it, not too bad. I know some people really got hit with it. So hopefully you guys are safe and staying warm. It hit you very hard. Where do you live at? You're snowed and iced in, Tammy? Oh, since Friday, yeah. Ours came in Friday evening. We got probably, I'm guessing 6 to 8 inches of snow here on the ranch. But all I've had to do is just drive from my house down to the shop, so it hasn't been too bad. And I got 4-wheel drive, so, but I'm not brave enough to take it to town yet. I got these little buds. Let me get these added in here. I am a chicken. I do not want to get on the roads and go to town yet. Like I said, we're very rural and we kind of live, like to get to town, you got to go down, like we're up in, not really mountains, I'd say more hills. So you have to go down. And I don't know that the trucks have even been able to come up to even put some salt or anything on them. So I am not ready to go slipping and sliding just yet. There's nothing I need to go to town for. All right, I'm gonna put these little buds in here and then we're gonna add a little bit of greenery. And then we're gonna be done, y'all. You live in Kentucky? You're rural too, Tammy? Yeah, I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if the trucks. My son works for, he works for FedEx in Fort Smith, Arkansas, because we were on the border. And they haven't been able to go to work. The FedEx trucks, the big trucks that bring the packages, haven't even been able to make it to, so he's been off work since Friday. Hopefully, he's hoping to go back tomorrow. But the big trucks haven't been able to bring all the FedEx packages to the center, so they weren't able to go in, which is good because that way he doesn't have to drive in it. But we'll see. Today UPS came. They didn't come yesterday, but UPS and post office both came today to pick up packages. So mountains, kind of, yeah. I don't know. It's not really. I don't know if you call it mountains. They call it mountains up here. They're like, oh, have y'all gone up the mountain? I don't know that I really call it a mountain, but it's up in the hills. Let's just say that, up in the hills. All right. So we got our flowers. So just a very clustered little arrangement, and then now we're just going to add tuck in some little greenery. Oh, Teresa, is it? Y'all, I'm sorry, the lights. I need to bring my laptop up here so I can read the comments better, but these lights, I hardly see. Is it Teresa? You like my hair? Yes. I decided to make a change about a month ago. I got this wild hair at my butt to go darker. So I have not been a brunette. I can't even tell you how long. Long time. Long time. We've been rocking the blonde for a while. But I thought we'd change it up. I don't know if I like it yet. I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence. So we'll see. We'll see how long I keep it. Alright, so I want to add some greenery in here. I think I'm just going to go in with this Syngonium spray. Just a little spray. Hello. You could do boxwood in here. This is actually a little, well, is it a pusher? Yeah. Oh, y'all, I just pushed my leaves right off my stem. All right. So I'm gonna just cut this up. But a little boxwood in here would be good too. I didn't go grab any. Y'all, this was, like I said, it was last minute. I just grabbed a couple little things. I didn't really think about too much of what I was going to put in here. But I had these over in my little floral, towers, so I thought we'd just use them. I'm just going to cut and tuck a few of these little pieces in here. Does it? See, I think it makes me look older. But thank you. When we first did it, y'all, let me tell you. So when we first did it, because I had, I showed her pictures. I said, let's go dark. She's like, are you sure? Because I was blonde, y'all. She almost didn't want to do it, my hairdresser. I said, no, I want to do like a smoky brown color. So we did. We did it. It was dark. And it had that smoky kind of almost, I don't know what you call it. Not great, but just smoky. And it was so dark. It washed me out, y'all. And it made me look, my husband, he's like, honey, I love you and I don't care how you do your hair, but you aged yourself with that color. I was like, I know, we can't be having all that. So I went back to her, a couple weeks after we did it. I said, okay, we gotta fix this. It's too much. So we lightened it up a little bit. And then we put some lowlights and highlights in it. So I like it better now than I did. But I still think, me personally, that I look older, but embrace it. I'm going to turn the big 5-0 this year. So my kids are like, Mom, why don't you just let it go gray? Because I'm not ready, y'all. Not ready. Eventually, but not today. He hated it when you colored your hair dark. He said, I'm a meaner Tammy with dark hair. Oh, funny. My husband didn't say I was meaner, but he said I just looked older. He didn't say too much when I came back this last time after we had the highlights. I think he's getting used to it. What is that? We're making an arrangement. For whoever just asked, what is this? We're just making a little simple arrangement. It's probably gonna go in my bathroom. I love this little container. And these are my colors. When I'm not decorating for the holidays, my home is very green, white, beige, very neutral. It's just the style I like. So when I saw this container, I knew I had to have it. 50 and Fabulous, that's right. You love blonde? Yeah, me too. I was blonde, like I said, I was blonde for, I can't even tell you the last time. I did go probably, I don't know, y'all. Let's just say it was probably, what is this, 2026? I don't know, 12, 13 years ago. I did I got another wild hair up my butt and decided to dye my hair like y'all see that, like burgundy red. Beautiful on some people. So I was blonde and I went in and said, I want to do my hair this color. So we did that burgundy, like burgundy red color. And that's the last time that I've been dark. So it's probably been, I don't know, 13, 14 years. And before that I was blonde, so. We mix it up, you know, every decade or so, I guess. We'll see how long I keep this one. I'm already kind of wanting to tell her to add more highlights. Get it back to a little bit more blonde. All right. So we got, I think I need one right in here. All right. Oops. I'm gonna have to put this one on a pick. So what is everybody up to today? What is today? Tuesday? On Tuesday. Almost thought it was Wednesday earlier, y'all. Since we were trapped in the house for so many days, I kind of lost track of the days. It feels like a Wednesday. We're almost done, y'all. I'm telling you, it's super easy. Look, we're just filling it in. May go in with, I got this, I would have these berries right here too. I used these in that last arrangement. Let's see if I want to add a berry. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. Well, hello. I bet you're not having to deal with the snow. I'm a little jelly. I would love to be in Florida right now. All right, I don't hate the little berries. So we'll add just a couple. Just a couple. I like to add berries in my arrangements, y'all. Gives it a little pop. This one may be too tall. I might need to cut it down a little bit. Lupus had you down. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're moving around a little bit better now. I know that can't be fun. sorry. All right, let's maybe add just a couple more. Well, good. I'm glad you're feeling at least a little better today. Let's maybe do one more. Y'all, I think I just snipped the berry off of that one. Let me cut that. Can y'all believe it's almost February already? Cannot believe it. Going to celebrate your neighbor's 100th birthday today. Wow, that is amazing. Well, tell them happy birthday. That is awesome. 100 years old, y'all. I can't even imagine. Ooh, I struggle at almost 50. I don't know how they do it. All right, let's add just a couple little pieces. I don't want to get crazy with it, y'all. I want to add just a couple little snips of this wild box. A while ago I said I didn't have a boxwood, and here I have this is a wild boxwood, but it's still a boxwood. I want to add just a couple of these around the bottom. Just a couple. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, super simple. Just I wanted something. I'll probably put it in my bathroom. If my husband lets me he keeps telling me I gotta quit bringing stuff home. I'm supposed to be doing this as a business, not as, you know, to decorate the house. But that's the perk, right? That's the perk. If we like it, we can take it home. But he says I don't make no money that way, which he's right. But sometimes you just don't want to sell it. All right, just gonna add a couple little pieces, and I'm just cutting this thing up, cut them up into little sections. So if you guys are watching, do you make floral designs? Or you just like to watch? And if you make them, do you sell them? Or you just make them for a hobby? Y'all tell me. Tell me in the comments. You make them, Tammy? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Arrangements are my favorite to make. I started out making wreaths, and then once I started doing arrangements, they're my favorite. I still do wreaths, but I love to do more arrangements and swags. And then I'll throw in a wreath every now and then. They're just not my favorite. And I started out doing mesh wreaths, y'all, and I hardly ever work with mesh anymore. I never was a fan to begin with, to be honest with you. I was never a real big fan of mesh. But when I started, that's all that was being taught was mesh. So that's what I learned. But I was never really a fan of it. So it's sort of sometimes it's like one of those necessary evils, right? You kind of need the mesh. But I'm more into grapevine. I do grapevine and floral type wreaths now. Those are what I enjoy. You have a client who loves and purchases centerpieces? That's awesome. Yeah. I sell probably more centerpieces and arrangements than I do wreaths. But that's because I make a lot more of them too. Because I enjoy making them. Like, I guess I can't sell them if I'm not making a wreath. How am I expected to sell them? Alright. Easy peasy, y'all. Let's maybe add one more little on the side here. Easy peasy. And if I wasn't yabbing, this would have probably only taken 5 minutes. That is why I started to do a deep dive into other things. Yeah. Hello, Azzy the gamer. Yeah, I'd say a good, I don't even know, 65% of what I sell is centerpieces and arrangements, and then the rest is wreaths and swags. I think we're probably about done. So just a little clustered, little floral arrangement, a few little sprigs of greenery in there. Very neutral. Oh, you do drop-offs or meats that you don't ship? Are they hard to ship? No, they're not hard to ship. I wouldn't say any harder than wreaths. I did a short video, and it's probably, if you look on my channel, look in the shorts, maybe type in the search bar ship or shipping. I did a little reel that showed you how I ship, the difference between shipping an arrangement and a wreath, which isn't much different. So watch that video and you'll see how I ship them. But they are not hard. They're not any harder than wreaths. I don't think so anyway. That's just my personal opinion. Some people may say otherwise. But I just take it, wrap it in bubble wrap. You know, like this is cement. So I would have my bubble wrap and I would tape my bubble wrap all around it. I get a box that's just, you know, slightly bigger than my piece. I put my little bubble wrapped arrangement down in my box. I use edge protectors. I get the edge protectors from Uline, but you can get them on Amazon too. They're just little cardboard pieces that slide down in the side of the box. And what that does is when you got an edge protector in there, if UPS or FedEx or whoever tries to set something on that box, it won't squish because it's got that hard edge protector in there, so it won't smash the box. So that's why I use the edge protector. So I'll have my little edge protectors in there, so nothing's gonna get smashed onto my florals. And then I will just tuck in some more bubble wrap or packing paper, usually bubble wrap, just depends on how much space I have. But I'll pack in some more bubbles around it, put a little sheet of bubbles on top, and that's it. So I don't typically strap my arrangements in. On an occasion, maybe if it's a weird shape type arrangement, I might get my pipe cleaners and like kind of strap it in, but usually I don't. Usually it's snug in there from all the bubbles and everything. You're welcome. No, they are not real flowers, but they look real, don't they? Aren't those beautiful? These are Real Touch florals. So Real Touch Lisianthus, Real Touch carnations. I love to use the Real Touch flowers. I will pick out higher end flowers usually at market when I go to market, and you know, I have silk flowers. I got a little bit of mix, but I love to, like, these are the Real Touch, and don't they look real? So I love they're a little pricier, but they make your arrangements look so much better, y'all. Edge protectors from Uline, yes. But you can also get them on Amazon. So, but we have to order because we ship so much between my design pieces, but you know, we sell supplies and decor items on our website. So we have to put in big orders at Uline of boxes. So I just order my edge protectors from Uline, but you can get them on Amazon too. Thank you. You're so welcome. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. I will, I'm not sure when I'll be on again. Maybe later this week. We'll do something online. I'll come back online and we'll make something. But I just wanted to pop on and make something really quick. Yes, Real Touch flowers are in my shop. If you just type in, if you go to the search bar, well, when you're looking through the florals, the description should say it, but if you search and go to the search part, just put Real Touch, or sometimes they're called Soft Touch. So Real Touch or Soft Touch, and they'll pull out. So we've got quite a few Real Touch. We've also got just some regular silk florals in there, which are really nice. Y'all, if I don't like them, I don't buy them. So I'm picky on my florals. So they're, you know, I'm not going to say every flower out there in the shop is, you know, 100, but for the most part, you know, I try to pick out ones that are really pretty and look good, that look, you know, realistic in your arrangements. Thank you. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off of here. Thanks for hanging out. We will be back soon. Bye, y'all.